Oh, I should have took a day off. You know what? I should have skipped the gym today. You know, sleep and nourishment is very important to the human body, but as far as we know, could be the new virus that's going around, eh? But that's the thing. Yeah, I definitely should have taken a day off today. You know, I should have slept in, should have ate a nice breakfast, but you know, who am I to give up my dreams of being a successful podcaster? Yeah, right. I'm drinking my turmeric tea from a cup that I got from my sister. It says uncle on top. Why do you say? It's because my sister surprised me with this gift, and of course, a niece. Yeah, I love being an uncle. It's weird because she's not living on the island. So like when I do see her, it's like, I go crazy. I be the fun uncle. And then once she gets in the crying mood, then I give it back. But anyways, 124 new cases in a single day, another record high. What do you have to explain for yourselves? You know what? I don't know. This could be inflated. This could be fake. This could be real. I don't care. I wear a mask everywhere I go. That's pretty much the best I can do. Social distancing as much as possibly can, but you know, it slips every now and again. But hey, I'm only human. The Homo sapiens, as the technological term would be called. Went to Dragon's Lair on their new Comic Wednesdays, picked up a whole bunch of new stuff. Well, not a whole bunch, but not my usual haul, but I got this hardcover, I don't know what you call these things, like the whole series all in one hardcover book paperback thingy. The Rise of Kylo Ren. I've read the first two comics that came out earlier in the year. And then yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's less as irritating as watching him on screen. Not him personally, but I think they messed on the character a little bit. But who am I? I'm no nerd. I don't know these things. And then another thing, like I picked up the back stock of my CDs that was actually sold at the store, and I forgot about these bad boys. This is my second album that I released 2 years ago. Let me see 3 years ago. Holy crap! Damn, I better get on it then. Yep. This is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, it's got like 11 tracks, I think. I didn't count. It's not even focusing on anything, but oh well. Moving on. Yeah, if you want a free one, let me know in the comments. Text me, email me, fax me, whatever. I'll send something maybe, and just pray there's a CD inside because I know some fell out on the way home. This tea hits the spot. So I have this turmeric tea going on. It's not just turmeric. It's a ginger, and I've done this thing where I dehydrate and pulverize, turn into a powder with orange peels that I usually buy in bulk, and then once I eat them, and then I save the skins, I dry them, and then I put them in my NutriBullet after it dries. Oh no, I put it in the toaster oven just to finish it off. Get it all nice and crunchy, put in the NutriBullet, grind that into a powder, and then use that for my teas. I don't know what the significance or the science behind it, but apparently that has more vitamin C than the internal orange part of itself. Then again, don't take my word for it. Look it up. But, you know, I feel a good boost after tanking a cup of these things. So we got the turmeric, the orange peel powder. Did I say ginger powder? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's I hope it's in there. If not, what has this been about? All right. 124 cases. Man, we Americans try to be good at everything. That's not the point. We're not trying to get a gold medal here, guys. It's nothing to be proud of. But it's like, it's out of my hands. And what's being tossed around is that we want to shut down the bars again for 3 more weeks. Because apparently the bars is the enemy. But you know what? I've seen less precaution being handled. at a Costco self-checkout line. But you know, who am I to say? I just work here. Sort of. Yeah. Let's see what my notes got. I keep all my notes on the left side of the screen just to go over. You know what? How can we not discuss? Oh, how can I not discuss? Because it's just me on the podcast. No one's talking to me. I mean, I would love to take in like live calls. Probably like my mom or my dad are probably the only one that called in. But even that would be interesting, right? So, we survived the hurricane threat. And you know what? We have been lucky the past few years, or the many years that I've been alive during hurricane season. Took it for granted. And since the year has already been the way it was, I already had the mindset, it's like, we're done. This Hurricane Kirk Douglas is coming to us with everything it's got. And considering the fact that it decided to bypass the big island, it was like a Filipino Jamaican thing just kind of came out of there. Don't mean to be racist, but you know, just kind of joke around. Everybody does these voices, you know what I mean? But yeah, considering the fact that it bypassed the big island and was heading straight for us during their early forecasts, I kind of was like, all right, I accept my fate. I've done all the preparations that I could that kept me in the financial safe zone and did the best I could, and I was just gonna let the mother of nature have it and see what happens. And excuse me, Mother Nature came in clutch and decided to just detour that Michael Douglas hurricane. And I'm fortunate and grateful, because if it did hit us, that would have been a mess. I mean, we already got a lot of crap to deal with. That's the last thing we need to do is figure out how to fix ourselves from this damn hurricane if it did hit us. But, you know, I'm fortunate. I am grateful. Doing my best not to take it for granted. And that is what it is. And the funny thing of it all, if I did mention in my previous episode before, I started playing basketball again. I'm not good. Kind of more for like the physical cardio workout stuff, just something to add on to the workout that I do at my local 24-hour fitness. And rightfully so, one of my best friends, Justin Lamantia, lead singer of Beware the Bear, we have done majority of playing basketball together on the court. And you know what? He's amazing. He's a great ball handler, and he shoots at a higher percentage that I could. And you know what? He's great. But anyway, for the basketball thing, during the hurricane, we were both getting pretty antsy. And then towards the, I don't know, lunch hour, maybe 2 o'clock, like the weather has been seemed to be going in our favor, and we're like, you know what? The court is empty right now. It's sort of rain, and why don't we shoot some stuff around? And we did. We played in the rain. We did a one-on-one, little basketball exhibition between us both. He won the first one and I won the second one. That was fun. Felt pretty epic to see us playing in the rain. And a couple cops passed us. A few trucks stopped on the side. I thought we were going to be on like Hungry Hawaiian or Mean Hawaii or something like that. Like, check out these two Kanaks playing basketball in the hurricane, dog. Chee-hoo, yes, a blessa. Those two fuckers I was fishing during the hurricane season. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that didn't find that shit funny. That shit was irritating. Like, this is the future right there, guys. We're already here. That's already there. Like, every single person younger already talks like that. I was getting seasick because those two fuckers weren't even there. They just didn't keep still. And how dare you do that to Diana Cole? If that was her doing the interview. Yeah, how dare you do that to a seasoned national news television veteran? Not an ageism thing, but you know, she's been around on the news stations like forever, and they give her a shit interview like that. I think that's what pissed me off even more. Like the disrespect. I get no respect. I get that was the worst Rodney Dangerfield impression ever. Well, yeah. Where was I? Hurricane. So the day before, I started to get back into the habit of getting back on schedule to donate blood. And that's usually done like as a family activity with me, my mom, and my dad, and we usually make an appointment together and then either head to the main building or the Bloodmobile, which is kind of a weird thing to call it, but they're not wrong. It's just, yeah. So anyway, since my blood type is a certain blood type that's universal to a lot of people, I was apprehended right off the bat, saying if I wanted to do this process that was totally different than just giving like whole blood. I think the process is called apheresis or something like that. Yeah, forgive me for messing that word up. But yeah, it's basically separating all of your blood liquids and extracting what it needs, whether it be just the red blood cells alone, the platelets, or the plasma, or both, or the whole blood. Yeah. So I was hooked up to this machine with 3 bags on it, one for the plasma, one for the platelets, aka blood cells, I assume. Excuse me, the turmeric powder is getting on the back of my throat. COVID! That's always fun. But yeah, I was hooked up to this machine, had 3 bags on it for those 3 reasons, and they took, I think 2. I can't remember. I was trying my best not to be a little fruit bag and like, kind of like, oh my god, I feel weird taking all my body life function. But it actually wasn't bad. The main thing I stress on if you were to do this process, or with any donating of your blood particles, is have a full decent meal. And of all days where I don't have a crazy breakfast, that day would have been the day. I had an oat bar and this protein ball thingy. It was good. Definitely wasn't filling as a normal weekend breakfast that I usually have, but hey, it is what it is. And I survived, and I didn't feel weird or have a weird reaction like the guy before me did, because apparently all he had was cereal and water. I'm not too sure if the water took place of the milk in the cereal, but that's all he had. And the technician there said he had a bad reaction and he started sweating all of his body fluids to a point where it just soaked the donation chair and stuff like that. So they had to sanitize that whole thing forever and before they could take my appointment. And which is fine. It takes a little bit longer, but just because they need this in my blood type, of course I was going to do it. It's the weekend. I'm saving lives just by laying down. And you can do it too. Please do. A lot of people do. Yeah, it makes a impact on the world. And I wish I could do this on a daily basis, but you know, you physically not supposed to be giving blood. I mean, you only have a set amount, right? Just kidding. I'm kidding! Jeez. Fact checking over here. Gonna flag the video. Well, yeah. And the next thing is that, of course, when you give blood, like, you're gonna have to resupplement. And we went to Big City Diner and I ate the most fattest lunch in the world. And the crazy thing was, I was still hungry. And I couldn't find anything else after that because I think we just wanted to get out of there and go home and take a nap, which I did. I crashed out of nowhere for like a good 3 minutes and then resumed my day. Oh, speaking of which, resuming my day, I took the time out to officially watch Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, the documentary, the infamous, famous, whatever you want to call it, The Last Dance mini movie series, and it was a fucking phenomenal. That docuseries made me realize how much I missed that era of basketball, and it's definitely not anywhere near that today. Not saying that our basketball players now ain't talented. It's just a whole different, I don't know, era. Like, jeez, like people can just fight like hockey players just for no reason, and then the game will continue. Now, like basketball players fight, they'll get fined, they get suspended, like, and it's like, oh, it'll lead to like a political thing, and then, oh, we can't leave our bubble. NBA sues for kneeling. Shut up. Yeah. Last Dance documentary was insane. Like, that time frame era of Chicago Bulls was just crazy. And then I'm definitely not a technical basketball player, but like this, they were just entertaining to watch, the way they were coached, the way they played, the drama that they dealt with, and they pulled through from it, the restructuring of the teams. I'm excluding the fact that Michael Jordan is like the best ever to step foot on the court. But just all of, like, everything was just written so well, edited so cleanly, considering the fact that they jumped from timeline to timeline. But it all made sense, and that docuseries was amazing. And other than the obvious of the sportsmanship, the talent, the one thing that stuck out to me and that I took to heart was, I guess, the work ethic of Michael Jordan. I'm not putting myself on the same, talent bracket as him. Just the way that he was separate from himself to his teammates, and it's like basically he was an asshole. He was a bully, amongst other things, but it was in motivation to motivate the players and to push the teammates for the better. And I mean, it shows. Obviously, look how much they've accomplished. And I just feel like it struck a chord with me, because I feel that is how I was, if not am still now, with I guess my bandmates and friends or whatever. Like, I've been in a few bands where it did not end so well, and from what I recollect and from what I hear on the streets is that it's because of how my work ethic and attitude was. I expected too much of people and stuff like that. And then I was mostly a musician more than a friend for the most part. But I don't know. Do I regret things? I don't know. I never thought of it as a regret. Would I have done things differently? Maybe some things, but I don't know. I mean, there was no way of getting out of the undriven mindset that I was so stubbornly on. Yeah, kind of pushed back and fucked over friends. Hurt a lot of relationships, but geez, I just hope it'll pay off. Well, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, everything happens for a reason, and yeah, I'm trying not to feel bad of why my work ethic was the way it was. I mean, I just wanted to try and do great things as much as I could. I mean, I feel I've done some, and I guess it can only get better from here, as they say. But you know what? We'll just see what happens. Yeah. But I have nothing else to talk about, you know? I mean, we are 20 minutes in, and I feel like, you know, we're doing a good job. Oh! One update on the musical side. I started randomly working with the lead guitarist from Kings of Spade, Mr. Jesse Savio. So I'm not allowed to drop so much detail, but your boy here has been trusted enough to, you know, be his I don't know, producer, sound engineer, mixer. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you would call it when it's in this form. Like independent in the home type stuff. But yeah. It's gonna be a good song or songs that, you know, coming out of the woodwork. And you know what, I'm impressed by the way that we came up with stuff. I mean, considering the fact that, yeah, we were acquaintances, we were friends, but we just never really had like that close friend bond as I did with like my other bandmates prior to getting involved with music, which is not a bad thing. And this is, I mean, to be out of my comfort zone, approaching recording and writing music in a different way is great. And I've heard nothing but great feedback from Jesse of how we do things, how everything is sounding, and that makes me feel great. Like, because him and his band Kings of Spade has accomplished so fucking much, and to hear something like that as an independent person who is still doing stuff in his house, that means a lot. So stay tuned, everybody. This is gonna be great. But yeah, 20 minutes in, keep it nice and short. You know, it's a Thursday, I think. I don't even know. I lost track of time. But you know what? Screw it. Stay together. Stay safe. Wear a mask. You know what? You old people that meeting me up on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, like, these people don't give a damn about wearing masks or distancing. I do. I wear it. I be safe for their benefit. I mean, obviously, like, it's been on the airwaves, like, oh, we gotta take care of our older senior citizens, which is fine, which I do that. I put on glasses, I wear my mask, I take showers, go for a meetup to sell whatever toys or electronic things that I have, and no mask, no nothing, no distancing, just up here. Here's your money. It's like, okay, sir. I can smell your balls. But yeah. I don't know. You know what? Yeah. Just stay healthy, guys. You know what? And if you need someone to talk to, find someone. I mean, me offering myself to speak to you directly, it'd be fake and inaccurate. Only in a sense where, like, I definitely won't be there 24/7. But hey, reach out, and if I'm there, then shoot. You got a friend in me. So yeah, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry, stay gold. Wear your mask, wash yourselves, wash your hands, and sanitize. And thanks for tuning in to The Thing!